All right, what's good, everyone? I'm going to show you how I'm going to make bone broth today. Super simple. Literally just using the grass-fed beef bones that I got from Sprout. I've already eaten all the marrow, essentially out of it, most of it, for like when I was cooking and food and stuff. But I kept the bones because I knew that I could still use them to make an awesome bone broth. So I'm going to show you how. All right, these are frozen. I'm gonna put them in here. See, we still got some meat on there. That's good. It's gonna add some great flavor. All right, I'll just frozen it. Look at that, still got some beef on there. I'm gonna save the canoe cuts for the end, because if I don't have room, I want my dog chew on that for a little bit, and I let him just chew on it until he takes off all the meat, because the thing is, if dogs can't eat the full raw bone, like they can't break it down like these bad boys right here, then it can chip their tooth, but they'll still eat all this stuff out there, and you'll see that they'll still dig away into the bone a little bit. So what I do is I let him chew on it for a little bit, like an hour or so. Great workout for his jaw anyways. And then once I see he's kind of chewed everything off, I'm gonna toss that bad boy. All right, oh yeah, look at this one. So this one I was only able to dig into a little bit, so that's gonna be great. Great. Oh yeah, dude. This is solid. Look at this. That's great. Tons of bones in there. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna fill it with water. All right, so why am I making bone broth? Because it's super good source of collagen. Anytime I've gotten hurt, like injured wise from sports, from weightlifting, whatever it is, and I start drinking bone broth, I start making food with bone marrow, stuff like that, I heal faster. I feel great. Also, my skin heals faster, and my skin, like, I'm a track and field athlete, so I'm out in the sun and I'm working out all day. And as an athlete, your skin kind of can take a beating from the sun, at least, you know, for me. And what I've noticed is by consuming more stuff like bone marrow and like organs like liver and stuff, my skin gets tanner a lot quicker, and it just looks better. So great source of collagen. I think there's a lot more into bone marrow than we even know, but I just felt a lot of gains from it. So I'm like, dude, gain train, let's go, dude. I'm not gonna stop. All right, so gotta add some salt, dude, flavor of the earth. Come on, there we go. Himalayan pink salt, good rule of thumb. Get yourself some colored salt. All right, that'll be good. Now here's the other thing, great source of electrolytes, because the salt is gonna be good, and when I drink this, it's going to really help me stay hydrated as well. And of course, I'll eat it or I'll eat later throughout the day foods with magnesium and potassium too. So don't have to worry about too much salt intake. All right, let's roll. Let's get this thing going. It is at the full water line mark right there. See that? Boom. So that means it is time to grab the lid. And I'm going to, all right, close this bad boy. Okay, let me show you the settings. I'm gonna put this Instant Pot on. So let's go to, flip the camera around. We're gonna go to temp. Let's see, timer, no, pressure, there we go. And then, let's see, custom. And then we're gonna go on low, and timer's gonna change. Oops. There we go, 2 hours. Good to go, Kokomo, 2 hours, low temp. Set the clock, baby, we're ready to roll, we'll check back in. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put in, I'm gonna cancel this. Apple cider vinegar. A key ingredient is apple cider vinegar because it helps pull the nutrients out. So, dude, great reminder, Trent, on the video. Reminding myself. All right, let's do this. Scan a little bit in here. Shake her up. All right, that should be solid. I haven't decided if I'm gonna fast today or not. And then eat the bone broth later. Because when you fast, and then you consume bone broth, your human growth hormone like spikes. Your growth hormone spike. So that's a great benefit. I mean, your testosterone is going to go down a little bit because you're not consuming calories. But this is temporary stuff. But, you know, getting the boost from the growth hormones and then maybe even hitting the sauna boost again could be really healing and helpful, especially on a rest day like today. Today's Sunday. It's Easter. Happy Easter. Probably going to head to church here in a little bit. I flew in from Rome last night. I got in and went to bed at 2 a.m. Had a bunch of delays. So right now, I'm just going to wake up, get my coffee going. Got a big day. Bone broth's being made. Go pick up my dog, my Doge, and then kind of pack up my stuff to head to LA to get back to training, get back to work. So, got some stuff on the calendar. But I need to balance. I need to also enjoy today. My family's out in Florida, so I don't know. When I'm alone, I'm like, I just want to work. Just want to get stuff done. That's good. It's good coffee. All right, I'm gonna shut the camera off. I'm gonna read and stuff. And journal. Write some stuff down. Well, I'll grab that right now. I'll grab that. Okay. So I usually use 2 journals in the morning. And this one's like a to-do list because it's easy to carry with me. My backpack, I guess it's kind of easy too, but electronics is like, if this runs out of battery or if I drop it and it breaks, then it's kind of like, all right, I can remember most stuff, but still. So I like using a hard copy journal. Big paper guy. All right, this is what I do. Because I'm filming right now, I'm not listening to what I normally listen to, I guess. But I'm gonna put on some positive YouTube stuff, like either affirmations or like some Christian like motivation. That's like at least the name of some of the stuff, but things that help me with my mind positively and fill me with like, oh yeah, it's a good point. Okay, that's how I kind of go about it. Things to help uplift me in the morning, because in the morning, your subconscious mind is most impressionable. So what you listen to, read, and watch matters. I don't watch TV. I don't watch the news. I like to read. I like to listen to good things. I don't like listening to to music that has a bunch of like curse words and stuff. At least early in the day. Like, don't get me wrong. Like when I'm lifting and stuff, if it's on, like it's a vibe. But uh, definitely not in the morning, dude. I'm not trying to listen to that. So what I journal, first thing is like what I started adding is that I'm the Paralympic champion because I believe it, and I believe that I have what it takes within me to win the gold medal, and to help me increase my confidence and reaffirm a lot of things. I write down like okay, so today's date is the 31st. So boom, I'm the Paralympic champion. Got that written on there. And then I'm just gonna fill up that whole page with why I'm the Paralympic champion, or just restating I am the Paralympic champion, as many beliefs as I can, or like what I'm gonna do when I get to Paris, how I'm gonna feel, how I'm gonna walk, how I'm gonna talk, like all these things, as much as I can think of. Because the more it becomes a reality, the more I see myself doing it, the less of a shock it's going to be, and the more likely I'm gonna do it. And then I write down everything I can think that I'm thankful for right now. And so, like what one of the easiest ways, if someone's like, I don't know what I'm thankful for, I'm like, okay, well, if tomorrow you didn't have anything that, like everything that you didn't write down was not on, everything that wasn't on the list of things that you said you were thankful for, like thank God for, if that was gone tomorrow, what kind of things would you think? Like, what kind of things would you write down? Man, I think you'd be writing down stuff all day, because there's so much in your life to be thankful for. There's so many things when you think about it, man. Your family, your friends, dude, the clothes on your back, maybe the food in the fridge, or the job that's helping you pay for like where you live, or the car that you have. Like, there's just so much, man. The dogs, cats, everything. Like, there's just so much to be thankful for, and so it's really important to write that down, because it really puts you in a great mindset to grow and learn and get better. So it puts you in a growth mindset because you're thankful, your gratitude. You're here's a great example too. If like if you're a person that likes to give to others, and there's some people that just never thank you, and you're always giving to them, and then there's people that are like, dude, this is so sick, thank you so much, man, I am just so thankful that I have this, because it helps me with X, Y, and Z, or it makes me feel X, Y, and Z, whatever it is. You're way more likely to give more stuff to the person that's thankful. So, I mean, in my mind, it kind of makes sense. Like, dude, wouldn't God want to bless you more if you're going to Him and just being like, and thankful for the simple things, and maybe the great things, but also the small things. Uh, in my mind, it makes sense, you know? And so I've just noticed the more things that I'm thankful for, the more good things come my way. And sometimes when it just looks like a simple math equation, is what I'm saying. So be thankful, write it down if you want. This is just what I'm doing. You don't have to do anything I'm doing. But then I go on and I write down as much as stuff like, so I write, ask God. What do I want to ask God for? So it's kind of like Christmas, you know? I ask Him for things that I want today, and then also in the future, like help for things, or maybe some prayer requests, or things that I really am hoping come my way. You know what? Just allow myself to think, to dream, like dream really big. Like, God, I want the gold medal, and so I'm asking for the training that's required to make the adaptations to be in a position to fight for the gold medal come Paris. Ask to be a blessing for other people. That's a really good one, because it feels good in your heart when you are helpful for other people. I ask God to increase my value. Because when I increase my value, I know that I'm a blessing to Him and other people. And then also, people pay you based off your value, like your work. How valuable are you? You pay for more valuable things. Like you pay more money for more valuable things. So I want to increase my value as well. So that's just something that I ask. But that's what I write down on my remarkable. One of my best friends, Hunter Woodhall, had given me this for Christmas, and I didn't use it for a while. And now I use it every day, every single day. And then after I'm done writing there and here, I write down what do I need to do to get 1% better today. And that's the simple things of like, what's going to help me get the gold medal? What's going to help me get 1% better? So visualizing, maybe some breath work on like Spotify, doing the Wim Hof breathing, super good. Maybe hitting the sauna. Dude, the bone broth today, that's absolutely making me better. It's like fuel for my cells. Writing down these affirmations because I believe that when you think these things and you speak these things, you're telling yourself on an anatomical level, or atomic. Yeah, anatomic is like anatomy. Essentially, you're giving your cells all this direction of what's possible. So the affirmations, like what I'm doing is absolutely on my 1% better. Listening to positive YouTube, maybe listening to an audiobook, studying Duolingo, because I know that when I study Italian, I'm getting smarter. And when I get smarter, also studying Italian is using a different side of my brain than it is when I'm training. So it's just like how do I increase things that's going to help me learn skills faster? And well, I think working on my brain upstairs and learning things really helps. The other thing is like doing some balancing work on my prosthetic or stretching today. Like whatever it is, like I just write down whatever I think that will help me get just that 1% gain. And then I make sure that I check it off. And usually it's like a small condensed list of, I just work backwards from gold medal. What could I do today that'll have compound interest? So maybe that's just, stretching and resting, napping, dude. How do I get on the time zone faster? So little stuff like that. And then after I do my 1% better, last thing, to-do list. That's like the ongoing to-do list never ends. But I write down things on there and I try to get at least like 3 things done. Today's a Sunday, so usually I don't like to do it on Sundays. I like to have that day as like, dude, just rest and chill. But essentially that's what I do, and that way I know that okay, I still have these things that need to be tackled, and throughout the week when I have that, maybe I can delegate some to some other people to get done for me. Of course, paying for the time unless they're really, really good friends or whatever, but usually these are work related stuff. So that's what I do. That's what I journal every day. So then when you do that, dude, you are essentially telling yourself who you are and who you want to be. You're super thankful for all the stuff that you got right now and thankful for things that you're working on. And then you're asking God and you're asking more of yourself to become something greater. And then you have direction for what you need to do today to get 1% better with the main thing. Keep the main thing the main thing. And then what do you need to do kind of like that's outside of that, emails, other stuff, life related. But I have direction for my day. So that's what I love to do. And now I'm going to get to it. Osmo, this is the Digi Osmo Pocket 3. I do that again. All right. So we have an active tracker on the Osmo. It's got it here. Go.
Did they make that for Merrill?
Try it again. Stay in front of me. And then
I gotta get to these.
No way. Dude, it's crazy that it recognizes me.
And I can't steal it.
Trying to steal my identity.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, this thing's sweet.
That's the coolest thing I've seen in like years.
It is super cool.
That is a sick product.
All right, here we go. So we do have the...
Does it do objects?
I don't know if it does objects.
People?
Oh wait, I don't know why.
Like, can it lock onto that while you're walking past it?
This said 5 minutes, now it says 7. Maybe I misread, but almost done. What do you? Oh, can I lock? Let's see if I can
Lock on the object.
lock on the object for the camera. Checking out the camera right now. Oh, dude, it does. It does.
What?
Look at it,
Oh my gosh. I love this thing so much.
dude. It's so sick.
Dude, that's sick.
The Digi Osmo Pocket 3 is unbeatable. It's broken, dude. It is a hack. So we just got back from church and we're just updating right now. Or I was showing Scotty the Osmo Pocket 3 and the bone broth. All right, look, it is now. It's at 8 minutes. It was just at 7. I don't know what it's doing. Maybe it's going through. Oh, it says keep warm. Oh, so it's finished. Oh yeah. So now it's telling me how much time it's just keeping it warm. All right, this thing's done. That is great news, dude. All right, I'm gonna get the bone broth going. The bone broth. Still following me. Look at the dig.
The what?
Look at the dig. So I call it for short, the digi. The little guy in the corner. We got some.
Wow. Dude, that was out of nowhere. I didn't know it was lightning.
Thunder. Thunder's coming. All right. Whoa. Take it easy. Wait, was it not supposed to do that?
What?
I think it was supposed to release on its own. It's all right. Let me. You guys check this out. That looks good. It's moving in there. So we're gonna try a little bit. Oh yeah, it's moving. It's good. Here's the other cool thing is that when the fat solidifies, you can use it as butter for cooking or on top of stuff for flavor. That stuff will get you high on flavor alone. You won't get high, don't worry. Unless you put some weed in there or something, then it will work. And we'll just pour some into some mason jars. Oh, dude, you can see the fat solidifying in here.
Mm.
I mean, not solidifying. You can see it separating.
Rising.
Yeah.
Now I see like some veggies in there.
Dude, you know what actually would have been really good is just jalapeno. Just a jalapeno in the broth while it's cooking, because then you get
good.
just a flavor of it.
Yeah.
So the fat's solidifying, or I mean, separating. That's crazy. That one has much less fat.
What do you like to put in it, or you just do it raw?
I just drink it
Just drink it.
as is. Yeah, I mean you can use it as soup and stuff, but I just drink it as is. Look at these two. So you can see the fat's in this one. See how it's separating. This one, not as much. Could mix them up. Even it out. Maybe I'll do that. I experimented with like drinking it in the morning, like first thing in the morning.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and I felt pretty good. I'll have to do a little more of an experiment though to see what the
First thing in
benefit.
the morning.
Yeah. Looks more even amount. Let that cool down. I'm gonna drink it a little bit. All right, according to Scotty, we're gonna add some
Just a little bit.
little pepe.
The top of it.
Just a little bit, not too
Yeah.
much.
You got a little more juice. Maybe a little more.
Okay, that's good. Look
Whatever.
at that catch reflexes. Oh, look at this pepper right here.
That one's probably good out.
It is fresh. Fresh pepper. And salt needs more salt. More salt, bae. It's a good amount. Cheers. Adding the salt was a good choice. I can feel the fat on my lips too. It's like chapstick. healthy. Happy Easter, everybody. So today at church, I haven't been in a while because I've been traveling a ton, and it was so good to go today because even just being in a place where there's worship and praise going on is amazing. But the biggest thing that stood out to me today on a Easter service is this verse, Proverbs 17:9, which says, "Love prospers when a fault is forgiven, but dwelling on it separates close friends." And today we learned that in the John Hopkins research, they found that patients that had the most healing of their heart had experienced a few things, and it was saying "I love you" and then hearing "I love you," also forgiving others, and then receiving forgiveness. And this verse is so applicable because love prospers when a fault is forgiven. And so when you forgive others or you receive forgiveness, then you're able to love more deeply or receive love more deeply. And I thought it was so amazing. And today's just a special day with understanding that Christ is risen and that he hung on the cross to forgive us of our sins. And by receiving that forgiveness, we're able to love others more and receive love more. I think it's just a really, really impactful verse that is changing the way that I see things because I've messed up so much in my past, but receiving forgiveness for that and then forgiving others where they've messed up in my life, where I could otherwise hold a grudge, allows me to love others more and receive love more. Hope that helps you because it helped me. But yeah, funny nickname is they call it boner broth, and they do. And it's because, I don't know if it was a research study or what, but all these guys, after drinking it, they just noticed that their like waking up with erections was more frequent and I guess fuller or something.
UK study.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I don't understand how or why. Okay, it has vitamin K2, which is important for vitamin D.
Boner broth.
Boner broth, dude.
By maximize. Maximize your ability.
Yeah.
Maximize life.
It's working great.
And I must say,
they're not wrong.
And I can't stand up right now.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't stand up right now.
A good thing I started drinking this after church. It's pretty good with the pepper.
Really?
Okay. Now I need to write down 1% better and to-do list today. Gotta get my dog. I always feel like I can focus and concentrate more not having carbs, like not having the insulin spike.
Yep. I practically got rid of all my carbs. Well, technically,
Yeah, I have more energy.
couldn't do it.
Have it at night. I just have it with dinner.
It's good. It's good for like sprint days when you need it, but like day-to-day stuff, like lower heart rate.
Well, even sprint, dude, you're using anaerobic. But I guess your reference to sprint is like cycling.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Zone 2, yeah.
More using glycolysis.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I got so much leaner. I don't know, like.
And stronger.
Yeah.
I'm like, I thought carbs were supposed to help with strength, but like, dude, I feel way stronger in the gym.
Yeah.
Without that extra, like, it's like, what, quarter inch of like fat layer around your whole body.
Yeah.
Just goes away, your veins start popping out more. Like, you just feel lean.
I know it's the exact same thing. And my face gets more chiseled.
Yeah, cheekbones come out.
So I was just in Italy, so I was enjoying more pasta and stuff. But when I came to LA, it was just red meat, a ton of red meat, and organ meats, and then berries.
Oh, yeah.
And then at night, though, then I'd have the sweet potatoes, and I would have raw, like kefir and raw milk.
Ooh. Dude, you're gonna get that.
It was super good. And, dude, I would have bone marrow the little circular bones like this. I'll do that in every food. Every time I ate.
That's dub.
Yeah.
That's pretty dub.
So I was like, dude, that's a whole different level. Remember how we used to talk about like nutrition better than steroids?
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah. Like, granted, you can't compare the two, but I mean, as far as like longevity and health and like turning on the genes for.
In that case, it's better, yeah.
Yeah. I think diet works. If you want to get shredded, it's absolutely diet. If you're ready working out, like for Hunter, for instance, like, dude, he's a 400-meter sprinter. He's burning so many calories.
Yeah.
But he was still like holding some fat, and I was like, dude, diet.
Right.
And it's just diet. You're doing all the work. You're burning crazy amount of calories.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, I thought I was eating healthy by like, eating salads and stuff, and then but like oatmeal and breakfast.
Probably not enough protein.
He wasn't having enough protein.
Yeah.
He wasn't.
Burning his muscle for fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he wasn't having enough protein. So I was like, first thing I told him, I was like, bro, supplement wise, I'm like, you need to start drinking amino acids, 20 grams a day.
Yeah.
Before and during like every workout, just have amino acids, essential amino acids.
Yeah.
And then I was like, dude, start eating red meat for breakfast. And at first he was like, I don't know.
For breakfast,
Yeah. And after, I don't know if it was a week or so, he's like, dude, now I know why you told me to do this. And he started getting a 6-pack, like within 2 weeks.
I bet.
Oh.
Are you ready? Here we go.
Oh man, that was crazy. Oh, let's get back in there.